Hello you lovely people and welcome to something that Paul doesn't do very often, a video where I don't play a video game. This is just something I wanted to run by y'all because I'm a big fan of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and yeah, they released 2 new characters for free for a couple of weeks for us, and it got me thinking, man, those 2 are poo characters, man, they're rubbish. I didn't even know who either of them were. I've played as Emmett, the big black guy. He's kind of cool, but no, he shouldn't be in the All-Stars roster. So I'm just doing this quick video now to tell you who I think should be in it because I want to. So we'll start off, we'll get the first 2 out of the way because they're 2 that everyone talks about and they expected to see them straight away, and that's Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. Those 2 made the PlayStation what it was. Those 2 were part of how big it became, and they were just like basically the mascots, especially Crash Bandicoot. He was like a mascot. And yeah, they should be in it. The people expected them to see it, and I know Crash Bandicoot isn't owned by Sony anymore, but surely they can find a way to come to some agreement. I can't remember who it is that owns Ubisoft or something like that, or something stupid like that. But it shouldn't matter because this game is about the All-Stars. They should be able to bypass those sort of things to get them into the game, so people can play as who they're expecting to play. Just saying. Okay, now that those 2 are out of the way, these are the ones that I would like to see, me personally. And first, for me, is that guy from Dead Space, and Dead Space 2, and Dead Space 3, it's Isaac Clarke. I think he would be super cool in this game. And I know he's not a Sony exclusive, but neither is the likes of Big Daddy, Raiden to an extent isn't anymore. Dante, they're not. They don't need to be Sony exclusives, and I think Isaac is a big character today. You know, the release of Dead Space 3 as well, which is an awesome game. I love it, and it's a way of promoting it. You know, in a way, get Isaac into All-Stars. People think, ooh, this guy's cool. What game's he from? Oh, he's from Dead Space. I will buy Dead Space. So yeah, I think he will be super cool. And then after him, I would have a character who's completely died out, but back when the PlayStation was the PlayStation, he was pretty big. It's Raziel from the Legacy of Kain's Soul Reaver. He would be a cool character. Imagine his like level 3 super where he could like suck out everyone's soul or something. It would be so cool. And I also considered putting Kain in as well, but I'm not really a big fan of Kain. But I think Raziel is cool. You know, if you know, like Raiden's got his high frequency blade, and Raziel could have his Soul Reaver, and it was so cool, man. And yeah, I think it'd be cool. Die. Yeah. And after him, I noticed there's a lack of lady peoples in the game. You know, before whatever she's called from Gravity Rush, who was released the other day, there were only 2 lady peoples in the game, being Nariko and that tubby princess girl. So there's a lack of lady people, and who better to have than the original lady people, Lara Croft from the Tomb Raiders. You know, she'd be so cool. I think she's another one that everyone expected to see. Again, she's not a Sony exclusive, but she was a massive part of the PlayStation when that came out. You know, everyone owned Tomb Raider, everyone played Tomb Raider, it was cool. And she was like the first big lady protagonist for a video game, wasn't she? And I think she'd be a better rival for Nathan Drake than Sly Cooper, because Let's get something straight. Sly Cooper sucks. Okay, I don't care what anyone says to me. I'm just gonna come out and say it. He sucks. All right, sucks. I think the Nathan Drake / Lara Croft rivalry would have been a better match, in my opinion. Just saying. Just saying. Sticking with the lady people thingamajig, I've gone for Jill the Valentine from the Resident Evil franchise. That's right. Again, Resident Evil, massive on the PlayStation. I know it's not an exclusive these days, but when it came out it was just a PlayStation. Resident Evil was on the PlayStation, then when it came to Resident Evil 2 they brought it on everything else. But Jill Valentine would be cool in this game, I think. I know she's in like the Marvel vs. Capcom and things and all that rubbish, but that's crap, man. They should bring her into this. I was gonna go for Chris, because Chris is like a super cool guy. But because of the lack of lady people, I chose Jill the Valentine over him. And I think she'd still be cool. You could give her, because she looks pretty different in every game these days, you know, you could give her her original #1 attire could be the way she looks in Revelations. Again, a means of promoting the game. So, you know, and then you could have her Resident Evil 3 attire for an unlockable one or something. I don't know, I'm just blurting this out, man. I ain't got no script or anything. I'm just looking at a picture and I'm saying what I'm saying.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
And then after her, I've gone for another Tekken character to go with Heihachi Mishima. And this is probably my favourite character from the Tekken series, even though I didn't play it much. But when I did play it, I always chose Yoshimitsu, because he is super cool, man. Super cool. And then again, I won't have him rival Heihachi because they're Tekken. I'd have him rival Raiden because of the whole samurai swordy business they got going. Because I don't think Cole is an ideal rival for Raiden. The only reason they chose it is because they're all electric-y and things. No, they should have gone with Yoshimitsu, bring him in, and have him rival Raiden. That'd been a much better fight at the end of the game, just saying. And then last, but not least, the one name I've missed out. The reason is because he was used in Super Smash Bros. Yes, I said it. It had to be mentioned eventually in this video. But they used him in Super Smash Bros. For some peculiar reason that I do not know. I don't know nothing. I can't even be bothered researching. And that's Solid Snake. But I wouldn't go for Solid Snake purely because he was used in Super Smash Bros. And because there's a better character than him in the Metal Gear franchise. And that's his daddy, Big Boss, or Naked Snake. I think he would be super cool in this game. You know, you could give him the look he's got in Peace Walker or something as his original attire, and then you can unlock his, you know, Naked Snake fatigues from Snake Eater, and then again, because there's this whole, you got Ground Zeroes coming out soon, and then this Phantom Pain that they're all teasing about, which they reckon is the next Metal Gear 5, and it does look like Big Boss in it though. And again, it's another means of promoting, you know, their games, which is that's what I got when this was first released. Why they put this new Dante in, and I don't know, it's just a way of sort of promoting who they are, the game, and thingy. You know, those are the additions I would make. Okay, I would put in Crash, Spyro, Isaac, Raziel, Lara, Jill, Yoshimitsu, and Big Boss. I think people would rather them sort of characters in the game. I mean, they made the PlayStation and Sony what it is today. You know, especially, you know, your Lara, Crash, Spyro, Snake. They're the ones that everyone knows. You know, and Jill to an extent. Isaac's your more recent, you know. I think it'd be cool, man. You know, dismembering people and things, that'd be so cool.
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
So that's just Bolts All Stars roster that I would come up with. I hope everyone has their opinions on this. I'd like to know what everyone else thinks who they'd have in their roster. Do you agree with who I've put in? Just let me know. It's nice to hear, you know. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go and watch Skyfall now because I want to watch it. I got it yesterday and I want to watch it. So bye bye.